Normandy, France. This is Normandy, with its miles of beach and a countryside full of charming chateaux. Today, people come here to relax, to unwind, and to remember. Remember a day when this was a killing ground. On June 6, 1944, D-Day, the day of the greatest invasion the world has ever seen. World War II is in its 5th year, and Adolf Hitler seems unstoppable. He holds the European continent in an iron grip. Seasoned Nazi troops occupy the entire coastline, all the way through France to the border of Spain. Hitler calls it his Atlantic Wall. Just 30 miles across the English Channel, the British Isles are being transformed into a huge arsenal. Allied forces pour into the island nation in preparation for Hitler's day of reckoning. A surprise attack on France, a massive invasion, is planned for the late spring of 1944. It is called Operation Overlord. The commander is United States General Dwight D. Eisenhower. To get the job done, he's building a force of 170,000 soldiers, sailors, and airmen from Britain, the United States, and Canada. Where the Allies will strike, and when, must at all costs be kept top secret. The Allies dot the countryside with mock-ups of tanks and trucks, and even build false harbors and airfields, decoys to fool German spies. And they lay a trail of false information. Hitler is kept guessing. Some of his generals can't believe the Allies will risk sending an army across the unpredictable English Channel. And nature backs them up. On June 5th, the worst storm in 25 years whips the English Channel into a fury. Eisenhower waits a day, then faces a crucial decision: attack now across menacing seas, or wait for 2 more weeks for favorable tides. Early on the morning of June 6th, he makes the toughest decision of his life. Eisenhower sends them to war with a stirring message.
This landing is but the opening phase of the campaign in Western Europe. I call upon all who love freedom to stand with us now. Keep your faith staunch. Our arms are resolute. Together we shall achieve victory.
Eisenhower knows many of these brave men will not return. 130,000 men in 5,000 ships, the largest armada ever assembled, crosses the stormy English Channel to begin the liberation of Europe. The invasion fleet avoids the narrowest point of the channel, where the coast is most heavily defended, and heads towards the beaches of Normandy. The line of attack stretches 70 miles along the coast. British and Canadian troops will land at beaches codenamed Gold, Juno, and Sword. The Americans will land at Utah and Omaha. None is more daunting than the 6 miles of Omaha. The Germans are dug in on bluffs, some rising 200 feet. From their bunkers, they command the beach. Along the shore, mines, steel spikes, and coils of barbed wire. A direct hit from their big guns can turn an Allied landing craft into an inferno. Those landing craft now hit sandbars. The Americans wade into a hail of machine gun and cannon fire. Casualties in the first wave are 50%. Their first instinct is to hit the dirt, but they must not. The colonel shouts to his men that there are 2 kinds of people staying on the beach, the dead and those who are going to die. And adds, "Now let's get the hell out of here." It is an incredible display of valor and determination. By the end of the day, 130,000 men and their equipment are ashore all along the coast of Normandy. D-Day is a magnificent success and turning point in the war. Within a year, Germany surrenders. But the Allies pay a terrible price. More than 10,000 killed, wounded, or missing. The casualties are the highest on Omaha Beach, where more than 2,000 Americans die. The stretch of sand becomes known as Bloody Omaha. Many of the dead from that day lie here in consecrated ground overlooking Omaha Beach and in other military cemeteries along the coast of Normandy. They will never be forgotten.